Hello, this is going to be a 140 word per minute Q&A. When my hand is up, it's question. When my hand is down, it's answer. And remember at the end of the take to review your notes so that you can check your accuracy or any misstrokes that you have. Okay, now we'll begin. Okay, Mr. Gates, did you have an opportunity to review the 6 areas of inquiry that are in bold here? Yes, I reviewed the whole electronic file to take the deposition. That's everything in the file from letters, estimates, photos, letters, communication with the named insured and or the AOB company as well. Great, and have you been designated as the person who will be testifying to those 6 areas of inquiry on behalf of Florida Property Insurance Corporation? Yes. Do you understand that the testimony that you give here today and the answers you give will be that of the defendant, Florida Property Insurance Corporation? Yes, my testimony is binding. Okay, now if I can direct your attention to page 3 of the document, which I have up here on the screen. Okay, there's an area that says documents to be produced. Have you brought any documents that are responsive to these full requests? All of it is a part of my deposition notebook, yes. Okay, and we'll go ahead and state for the record that you are free to review and refer to any document that you have in your folder. If there is a privilege being asserted over that document, by testifying and giving an answer to a question by referring to that document, we agree that it will not waive any privilege assertion that has been made by the defendant or your attorney, okay? Yes. All right. At this time, we will go ahead and mark that as Plaintiff's Exhibit 1, the notice of taking deposition. Now, earlier, when I asked you if you had ever served as the corporate representative, you told me that you had, at least 500 occasions. Is that correct? That's correct. And at each of those times when you served as a corporate representative, did you also provide deposition testimony as a corporate rep? Yes, that's the purpose of taking a deposition and speaking in Florida's behalf. Okay, and have you ever given a deposition for any other reason other than being a corporate representative? No? Okay, have you ever testified at trial before? 7 times. Okay, and when was the last time you testified at trial? I would imagine 2019. And when you testified at trial, was that also in the capacity of corporate representative for Florida? Yes. Do you belong to any professional organizations? No. Now, without telling me what was said between you and your attorney, what did you do, if anything, to prepare for today's deposition? I reviewed the electronic file and all the activity in it and discussed the timeline of what occurred, the decisions that were made in preparation of this deposition. Outside of speaking to your attorney, did you speak to anyone else relating to today's deposition? No. Did you ever discuss this matter with Nikki Slab? I just answered that I did not discuss it with anybody but my counsel. No, I understand that you didn't discuss it prior to today's deposition or in preparation for the deposition. I am asking if have you ever spoken to Nikki Slab regarding this claim? No. Okay, how long did you take to prepare for today's deposition? Probably 3 hours. Okay, is there anyone at Florida Property Insurance Corporation that would have more knowledge than you regarding this matter? I would imagine Justin, who is the handler of the lawsuit, and the field adjuster, Nikki Slab. And do you know why one of those persons, was not designated as the corporate representative if they have more knowledge than you? They are not a corporate rep. Florida didn't assign them as a corporate rep. All right. The next document that I'm going to show you here, and by the way, did you receive the email? Yes, with all these documents? You did? Yes. Okay, good. All right. So what we're going to look at now is the certified policy. All right. And I'm going to present to you that this was the policy of insurance that was attached to the defendant's motion for summary judgment in this case. Yes. Okay, now that's the end of this tape. Remember to review your notes.